Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I do apologize. It's been a while I posted anything on my channel, and it, you know, it- just life has just been lifing. From the title already, you know what I'm about to say. But even before I got the news, last week was a bit challenging for me, and it just threw me into a very, very dark, depressing place last week. Something happened, and it's not something I'm willing to share yet. Slowly, dealt with that, was slowly coming out of that dark, gloomy place. And then I logged into work on Monday, and I saw there was an email from our director, and she was saying, she was inviting us to a meeting, a staff meeting, announcements, and yada, yada, yada. But then there was a sentence that caught my eye where she said, I know change can be difficult. So I read that again. And then I looked at the list of people that she had invited to the meeting, and I realized it wasn't all of us. It was a few of us. And straight away, I was like, this is concentration. This is redundancy. And yeah, it just, my head just started spinning. Something you're not well, was I expecting it? I um i think I kind now that it has happened, and I'm looking back, I think I saw the signs. I think I did. um for instance, there was a project I was working on. We were four working on the project. They took me out of that project and they placed me on a much smaller project. That was one sign, and I just realized that there were so many meetings that other people were going to, and I wasn't included in those meetings. And to be honest, at the time, then I didn't mind because I just felt meeting after meeting after meeting, I never had time to actually get on with work. So I didn't mind at the time. But looking back now, I can see the writing on the wall. Um, I also had a dream some months ago, and I dreamt that my manager and a senior colleague they were talking to me and telling me that I was going back to my old job, still within this company, because I came from one department to another. And it felt so real. In fact, when I woke up and I went into the office, I I went to my previous team, just under the pretense that I wanted to say hello to my colleagues, my colleagues I used to work with, so that I could have a look at my manager's face and see if I could get anything from her, with the way she would look at me or respond to me or something. But I didn't. So I was like, it's just a dream, let it go. But I just started having a feeling like I might leave, because a very good friend that I work with put in her resignation. I've been with this company for, it will be 9 years in August. I just started having that feeling. I'm a Christian, so now I would say it was the Holy Ghost telling me that, look, your time is up, or your time is coming to an end here. But I didn't really focus on it. Then on Monday, just got this email inviting us to a meeting, and that the meeting would be today, the 26th at 2 o'clock. So we've had the meeting. They've let us know about the changes, and unfortunately, my role is no longer available, and they have no suitable role to match me with. So we're going to start, they are going to start formal and individual consultation with us next week. And I think in 2 months or so, that brings my journey to an end with this company. Like I said, I've been with them since 2016. I started in August of 2016. And it's bittersweet. It is bittersweet because I've worked with them for a very, 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 very long time. I know the ins and out of the building, the people, those that are still left. Um, but then the sweet part is, well, of the an additional bitter part. Obviously, the job is going, and we work so that we earn money, and we earn money so that we can sustain ourselves and our families. But then the sweet part, I was really getting frustrated. I was, and I really don't know how to say that without coming across as an ingrate. Um, the position I hold or I held was a good one. Salary was fair, to be honest. I cannot complain. Um, well, it wasn't enough, if I'm being really honest, to cover everything. But compared to what's out there, because now that I've started looking, compared to what's out there, the salary was fair. Um, but I was tired. I was really getting tired. I was getting frustrated, with work. Um, this company, I have gone through one, two, one, two, three, four departments. I've gone through four departments, and this particular department, I just found it the most challenging in terms of grasping um, my role and my responsibility. And I don't know. I really don't know. Um, I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's a shock, obviously. I But then this is what happens when you put yourself out there to work for someone. You open yourself to things like this. They have the final say over whether you still have a seat to sit on in the office or not. Um, I am grateful for the opportunity. I truly am. Um, I've not had I've had interviews, obviously, like I said, I have gone through departments and all, but I haven't looked outside. It's always been within the company that I have looked. So now I don't I'm going on to Google to find out the different websites, for job searches and all. And the thought of, oh God, getting ready for an interview, guys, I hate interviews. I hate interviews. I wish they could just give us something practical to do, and then based on that, they make their judgment if they're hiring or not. But to go through an interview, I hate it. So the whole thought of that is just daunting. It's yeah, I don't know. But I I went through something really painful last week. I survived it. Um, I've gone through some really hard, difficult times in my life. Um, Nothing will ever top losing my mom, and I'm really sorry. I don't want to make this video a very negative video. I really don't, but I just felt like I needed to come on here, put this video out. There might be some of you who have gone through redundancy before, some of you who haven't. I hope if it resonates with you, just to give you some sort of encouragement. As I encourage myself, I must encourage myself. I must go on. Nothing will ever top losing my mom. I lost my mom last year. It's coming up to her anniversary. She passed a day before Easter last year, the 30th of March. I survived it. I'm nowhere 50% healed from losing my mom. It's something that still, you know, bothers me till today. But I was able to like pick myself and go on and continue to live. So if I could do that even after losing my mom, I would always get another job. I would always get something to do. I think it's just come at a very horrible time, because for those of us who live in UK, obviously our financial year is April, and then everything starts going up. You must have started receiving your letters, the increase in council tax and water, electricity, your phone bill, in TV provider like Sky or whatever. Everything is going up. So yeah, so then like I told you, I buried my mom last year. And again, if you're Nigerian like myself, you would understand that these funerals, they cost money. So that dug a big hole in my pocket. But I strongly believe that, God was showing me those signs. And um, even though I did not take them seriously, He's got something else for me. There is absolutely no way He's just going to leave me high and dry. Absolutely no way. And for anyone who has gone through it, or, you're going through it, just take this as an encouragement, whether you believe in God or not. I'm telling you that there is a God who is looking out for you, looking out for your family as well, and you will be okay. You will be okay, and I will be okay. So, put my CV together, started looking for work. I would definitely carry you all along, um, during this my journey, this redundancy thing. It's the first time it's happening to me. It's never happened to me before, ever. So even for that, I'm grateful. I've been with this company for 9 years, almost 9 years, and this is the first time I'm going through this. There is a colleague of mine who has been with them for 6 years, and this is his second time of going through it. Um, I think for me, what's making me even why I feel a bit low today is just the words they used during the consultation process, the way they referred to our post, the way they referred to us. We didn't sound like we were human. We didn't sound like we were their colleagues. Guys, honestly, we're nothing but a number. We are nothing but just a number. They can just make changes and that's it, you're gone. So to that, I would say, is it really worth it? Or I would ask, is it really worth it going the extra mile at work? This colleague that I said has been through this process twice. Oh my God, you need to see him. He is the first to, before I come into work at 9, he's there. When I'm leaving, he's there. He would walk, he would not eat, he would do this, he would do that, he would do this, he would do that. And when I saw his name and I saw him at the meeting, I was taken aback, like, are you for real? You? I'm not. I just do what is expected of me, start at 9, and once it's time to go, I go. And whatever it is that I have not finished that day gets carried over to the next day. But this person, bless him. I guess that's just his style of working. So, but then is it look, his job is now on the chopping line. So I ask, is it really worth it going the extra mile at work, or just do enough to keep you in the job and that's it? I don't know. I leave it to you guys to answer. I really don't know. Um it's the video is getting too long. I don't like making negative posts, negative videos, but this is life. Life happens. And I haven't been on YouTube for a while. It wasn't my intention. I was just dealing with all sorts. And then this has hit. So I'm like, well, I might as well just come up and just talk about it. So yeah, I hope you all keep me in your prayers. I will keep you all updated, what is happening next. I did take book tomorrow off because I was meant to be in the office, but absolutely no way can I face anybody. So I'm not. Tomorrow I'm on holiday, and then you know, next week we figure out if I'm how I'm going to manage coming into the office. But yeah, so that's what's been happening to me so far. I thought to share with yourselves, and I will see you all in subsequent videos. Please, 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 as much as I have said that I am applying for something else, I also do intend to continue to grow this channel. I do enjoy sitting down, talking into the camera. It's very therapeutic for me. Ultimately, I hope to, take it to the level of being monetized and making something from it. So if you've watched and you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, comment, like, share, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.